corporates too. She is a bundle of energy, and the most asked question is, where do you get it from? How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be back.
I love having chats with you because I feel so kind of energized now. I mean, you make everything feel possible, and I think that's it's a gift, to be truthful. I wanted to ask you though, you give away an awful lot of your insights, your knowledge. Why for free? What's the strategy there?
I always knew from the beginning, 7 years ago, House of Social is going to be 8 years this year. How incredible is that? I just knew from the beginning that if I give out all my secrets, if I give out everything, people are going to get to know me. They're going to trust me. They're going to see that there's no fluff, that this is real. And this is how people will then want to work with me. And if you don't work with me with my paid offerings, you still have so much value. Give everything you have and just believe in good karma, that good things are going to come to you, and be patient. Well, it works.
8 years in business suggests that is the case.
Yeah.
I would love to talk a little bit about some trends for 2024 when it comes to social media. Now, you are plugged in obviously for your own social, but consulting to other people across a whole range of different industries and topics as well. What have you identified as things we need to look out for in tech, in social media for the year ahead?
Yeah. Okay. Especially even for small businesses, the first thing we all need to do is we need to understand that we need to start diversifying our content. We've all of us, we've gotten comfortable because it's hard. So once we crack a few formulas, we're like, yes, I'm going to stick with it, right? Because I've cracked it. It's taken so long. So we just get comfortable. What's happening in the landscape of social media right now is we're all getting so tired of the same content formats. How to do this, 3 steps to that, the same sort of stuff. So there's this overall tiredness that we're all so over the same type of content. So first of all, we've got to get out of that comfortable box. We need to diversify our content formats. We need to try even new content pillars. So,
such as what? Where?
For example, I had never done a get ready with me video. I had never done that because I never in my wildest dreams thought people would be interested in getting ready with me. Clothes, fashion, that's really not my niche. When I did it last year, it exploded. It went woof. And I was like, wow. So once we widen our niche, maybe hobbies that you have, maybe opinions and point of views that you have, or even tapping into a content trend that you had never tried before, you will unlock new opportunities that you might have not otherwise seen and explored that your audience wants. So diversifying your content is the number one thing. Do I go to my second one?
Yeah.
Second one, we really need to choose our platforms wisely this year. Don't just be everywhere. Pick at least 2. Be very focused. Understand what platforms are going to work for you. Third, emotional selling. We all sell an emotion. Yes, you might be selling a product, a bag, or a service. But what people connect with us for is with our emotions, is with feelings.
How it makes you feel.
If I am to ask you, Hellen, what is maybe one of your... If I was to ask you what is your favorite brand and you tell me, and then I ask you the following question, why? I bet you 99% the answer you're going to give me is based on an emotion because it's make you feel a certain way.
That's very true. And that can be to do with making you feel confident, making you feel like you've had a positive interaction with the staff, knowing that you're supporting the small business, all of that. Rizza's saying, can't you help me crack the algorithm?
Let's make sure we know this once and for all. Let's just forget the algorithm. We cannot win this game. So what we really need to focus on is in our content game, is in our creativity, is really doing what we love. If you want to do a get ready with me video, do it. If you want to do a cooking video, do it. I want you to stay focused and really care about making content that is true to you, that matters to you. We will never be able to win this algorithm game.
So you might as well enjoy yourself in the meantime.
Enjoy yourself.
I think that's actually really interesting. So a lot of people that I feel like on social media, it all feels a bit laboured and I feel like I should be doing this or I should be jumping on this trend, and there's no sense of joy about it, and that comes through. We have social here on hand to answer my questions and yours about social media strategy, about what's trending, how to spend your time, your energy, where to put your eyeballs in 2024. So organic reach versus paid reach, Alex, what are your predictions for the year ahead? Who's coming out on top?
TikTok comes out on top. TikTok is pretty much the only platform right now that gives us amazing organic reach. And I'm telling you, TikTok is going 10x this year. They are aiming to become like one of the #1 search engines.
So instead of people looking up on Google, they'll be looking for people, for products, for services on TikTok.
Absolutely. So if for everybody who's listening, if you've not been taking TikTok serious, I swear you've been listening to me for a long time. I've been talking to you about TikTok.
Stop looking at me like that.
I am, right? I'm like giving you big eyes. The organic reach is great. Post 2 to 3 times. Do it for 31 days straight. Talk to me. I'll tell you. I'll guarantee you at the end of that month, I have a free class where I teach how to repurpose content onto TikTok. Because you can't just put the same videos. It doesn't work that way. But you can make small tweaks.
Okay.
So,
of course.
yeah.
If you want details, you can just send me the word social. I'll send you Alex's details. I love this because we're going to give some small business shout outs. This came through on social media. Artsy by M.
Oh,
asking,
yes!
how do you avoid burnout as a creative small biz owner?
First thing you need to start is self-awareness. You need to be so self-aware of what you need. So what is it that you need to reset? When are you at your most peak of creativity and also operational work? So self-awareness is our number one thing. Just before me and you were talking and you did ask me, hey Alex, but do you reset? Of course, I'm very aware of what I need to reset. Become very aware. So self-awareness is one. Second, don't try to be on every single platform. Really understand, pick 2 platforms that are going to be great for you. In her case, because she's an artist, it will definitely be TikTok for her. It could be Instagram as well. And she will need to go so all in on those 2 platforms. So don't try to just be everywhere. And be kind to yourself. If you're doing this all on your own, if you don't have a VA or a coach or a consultant, be kind to yourself. Organize your week really well. Plan time. What's my creativity? I'm a creative too, but I'm an operation. I run my company. So when do I get creative? When do I do operations? When do I do client work? So making sure that we become really good at planning our week and our time.
I've just had a little look at Artsy by M on Instagram. Gorgeous account. Abstract, fluid artist based in Dubai. This is why it's worth getting in touch, because you might get a small business shout out. We've also had a message here through social media saying how to grow followers, getting good views on Reels, but slow gaining followers. Join the club, Linda.
Yeah,
quite frankly.
Let's all create a club. It's happening to everyone. It's happening across the board. So don't think that it's just you with your small page. It's even the big brands. Instagram, there's a huge organic reach decline. It's only going to continue. So what does that mean for us? It means 2 things. We need to start paying attention to paid. We need to start paying for our content to get out there. But let's not just keep pressing that boost button. If you follow me, you might have heard me talk about this analogy. Think of boosting like a fast food drive-in. Oh, you really want that donut and you really want that coffee. You're going to get a quick fix. When you boost, you only have one audience targeting option. When you run ads on your Facebook Ads Manager or even on your TikTok Ads Manager, we have so many more targeting options. So this year, for many of us, will be the first time that you will have to pay to get your content to be seen. But pay attention carefully to how you're going to do that. Second, get out of that comfortable zone. I know Instagram feels comfy, but we all need to learn this one thing. We have to go where the attention is. It's not if you like the platform or not. As marketeers, as entrepreneurs, as smart business people, we have to capitalize from where the attention is. If the attention is on LinkedIn, if the attention is on TikTok, if the attention is on TikTok Shorts, because TikTok Shorts is huge right now as well, then we just have to go there. And that's it. That's the game we got to play.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because views do not equal followers or indeed leads a lot of the time. You can have a video that absolutely blows up, but it might not translate into customers.
100%. I have 9,000 followers on my Instagram, Helen, but I'm having a very successful business. See? So it doesn't always relate those numbers to maybe having qualified leads, right? So let's not get also so obsessed about that number. And am I providing value to my community? Either am I entertaining, am I educating, am I informing? Where am I in these pillars?
Idris has been in touch saying, hi guys, when should you get someone in to do your social media and when should you do it yourself?
ASAP. That was ASAP. I spent my first year of my business thinking that I was superwoman. I'm like, yes, I'm doing everything myself because I'm so good. No, I made mistakes. I almost lost a big gig with Max Factor in Saudi Arabia because I was so flustered. I sent a really rude email and I almost lost the project. And that's when I realized, hold on a second, for you to really grow and scale, you can't do it on your own. So you need to start to get some support. Either it's a VA, either it's like someone like me, for example, a coach or a consultant, someone to edit your videos. However is the support you need, try to get it as soon as you can. It will be one of the best investments you'll do with your money, because we all need help.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was just really...
It's interesting, because I get a lot of people messaging me going, oh, do you handle your own social media? Do you have an assistant? I'm like, don't I have an assistant? Yes, I edit my own videos.
But maybe you love it and you say to me, Alex, I find so much joy in editing them, and
No.
then okay, no.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I do enjoy it. We've had a number of people asking for your details. So I wanted to, if you want to send me the word social, I will happily connect you with Alex. A huge amount of resources on her website for if you are looking to upskill in 2024, you want to invest just like, a couple of hours a week on boosting, which courses are doing well right now? What's resonating with people, Alex?
A little bit of everything. There's a lot of paid media because obviously people are understanding that their content is not going anywhere. So I do run a lot of paid media for a lot of clients. It's always the consultancy part. A lot of people just don't know, like they know what they want and it's kind of like, how do I get there? Mm-hmm. So obviously my consultancy, my Rebel Club it's closing in 2-3 days, and that's the Rebel Club is the most amazing marketing Rebel Club out there, because unlike other membership clubs, mine includes 1 hour 101 together every month for the amazing price of, are you ready?
Yes.
It's 390 dirhams a month.
Oh, wow.
You have 1 hour with me every month. You have group online classes. You have a WhatsApp group. You have a portal with exclusive content. We have meetups. You even have access to like lawyers and finance people that you can have like free consultancy sessions with. And you know what's funny about my Marketing Rebel Club is that the first time I opened it, it didn't work out and I closed it. And then when I reopened it, was so successful.
And do you find a lot of people connecting amongst themselves?
Yeah.
And that kind of organic growth and I guess support. Being a small business owner.
I have a lot of people. I have a lot of people on the group from Saudi, Europe, and one of the things they do, and here of course, and one of the things they say is like, oh, it's so good to know that there's other people that are going through the same thing, because it is lonely. Even I find it to be lonely sometimes. So yeah, there's so much power in community.
We've run out of time. We haven't run out of questions, but I've had a lot of people asking for your details. If you want to send me the word social 4001, Alex, I will hook you up. Okay, you've got literally 10 seconds. Number one bit of advice for smashing social media in 2024.
Go crazy. Go out of the box. Get creative. Do something you've never done before. That's how you'll get the attention.
Don't get arrested.
Yes, don't.
Stella, thank you so much. We're happy to connect you with Alex if you do want a bit of advice, inspiration, and yes, free information too. Up next, an expert of a different kind. We're turning our attentions to health, plus hearing some of your suggestions if I was to send you to a desert island